Good afternoon, Minecrafters. This is Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. We are live here at the Honor Hall, about to go and fix our Trident Farm. I'm the Big Red 1967, and I stream here Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. All the live streams go up on YouTube. Please check it out. I have a Discord link and a world download link on my YouTube channel, on YouTube community tab on my channel. So please go check that out and share and like. So I hope everyone's going great, doing well. Hope you had a good week so far. And we're going to go back and try to fix that Trident Farm. What you're seeing behind me is the Honor Hall. So if you're a follower or a subscriber, you'll get a free armor stand or statue to show you my appreciation, like V Davy 2015 and Rejected Penny 14. These guys actually donated monetarily, so I gave them diamonds. But the rest of everybody else, I really appreciate you being here. Just like the first few guys up here, B Silver B is up there, and also Scribble Reviews and Melistria. So this is my world spawn base. This is where I started the world, and I gotta fix my portal because I have an allay sorting library books down here. And if that portal is near this allay, which is up over here, then he'll follow me into the nether. So I have to resort this out. This is the project we were doing before I was doing Gargamel and the Smurfs for the St. Patty's Day build. And this is the library. Or all the, I have a fishing farm, AFK fishing farm up by my creeper farm, which is up on a flying ship up that way, and all the books come down here, and the allay is nice enough to sort it out, so they go into the bookshelves. I'm hopefully going to dig this thing all the way down to Ironforge. If you play World of Warcraft, here's my buddies, here's my librarians. This is Irish Spring, Hermie, Colonel, and my two favorite librarians, but they and their helpers. But oh yeah, that's right, I did give them names. There's Jules Verne and Billy Shakes is over there. They're so happy to be here. Look at that, Billy Shakes. Dude, and Patty O'Toole. That's right, because on St. Patty's Day, we went and started the. Oh no, dude, what did you do with my dog? What did you do with my dog? Come on, Cherry. That's evil, dude. Come here, Cherry. Or Cherry for Cherry Tree. When we had the update, I found her when we was checking out the cherry trees. Oh, Ironforge. So yeah, I guess I can't get down there like I used to. I thought there was some steps. Yeah, here you are. So I'm going to keep digging it all the way down here. Believe it or not, the library all the way down, all the way down into Ironforge. That way I have a whole, if I ever need enchanted books, they'll be here. And and then this will be Ironforge right here. If you've ever been in World of Warcraft, here's Ironforge, the beginnings of it. There's the River of Lava. It's my lava farm. Going out that way and going out that way. So it's a whole other project. These poor masons. I don't know when I started this. Maybe 2 years ago. These poor masons have been sitting in here for almost 2 years, man, waiting to. I village proofed it so they didn't go out and get themselves hurt. And yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting to explore the city. If I could ever get back here and get it done, these poor guys. Um, so we are going to go out to that Trident Farm, get that work. Oh no, get that working. Somebody's missing a bed. I wonder if it's that one guy. I'll come back another time and do it. He's missing a bed. I need another bed for that poor guy. Um, and then also I have to fix in here. I have a bubble elevator, but because of the levels are kind of weird, I have to resort out how this thing's going to work. That's my fast access to Ironforge is right there. Now you see I got this library. So I have to figure out how to reorganize that. But this is going to come out pretty nice. I honestly, I don't know where I got the inspiration for this library. I know I go to artificial intelligence, ChatGPT. I call the guy Pedro because my dad's name was Peter. Um, and whatchamacallit, the AI always gives me thumbnails, and the thumbnails look pretty much like this. And I'm like, you know what? Because I like the lanterns and stuff, the wood. And believe it or not, this stuff here, this trim, guess what that is? It's tough. If you're digging deep and you have lots of that tough, and you're like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? You know, it's not the most attractive piece of stone. Well, now you can craft it into this stuff, man. It's phenomenal. And you get lots of tough when you're digging or mining. When you get the yarn, you get the yarn to mine. So guess what? What? Let me show you what is that? What is that? What? 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 I spent 2 days trying to finish that movie challenge in order to get that. So trust me, I'm happy. I got to see the movie. I don't usually go to theaters like I used to. I'm older now. So I usually wait for them to come out in digital. So I can't wait to see that movie. It's going to be excellent. Excellent. Um, what else has happened? Oh, I play play Call of Duty, DMZ especially, and for almost a month. I don't know if you ever played uh, DMZ, but I've been trying to get the secured backpack a month. You have to get the scavenger 9 times, and the only way you get the scavenger is if one of the players dies, and you have to be 155 meters away from the body to trigger the scavenger to spawn. Then you can eliminate them if you can, and if you do it 9 times, then you can. It's called unlocking the barter trade at what they call the buy stations, and the secure backpack. The reason why it's a good thing is you can have when you exit. Normally, when you exit or exfiltrate the match at the end of the match, the game will take stuff that's in your backpack out. There's no permanent slots. It will take anything that you've picked up during the match out of your bag and give you experience points in return or money in return. With a secured backpack, if you exfiltrate with that on, you have like 4 or 5 slots, and the game will touch anything in those slots. So the idea is like you can have a giant backpack and a secured backpack while you're in a match, and that way you can walk around with all this stuff with a big bag, and when you're ready to leave, you switch bags, and you get to keep both bags again until the next match. You know what I'm saying? So it's and also your vests. There's different vests that have different properties. Like you have a stealth vest, what they call a comms vest. What is a fish? Comms vest, which is like you hear other players. The game will tell you there's other players near you. But I'm just happy. Because yesterday, I don't know. I guess the old adage, the longer you persist, good things happen, I suppose. I don't know. And finally got the stuff, man. I am to the moon. Took me forever, ever to do it, man. Ever. But I got that done. I've been doing watercolors. Um, because normally I'm a sketch artist. I don't paint. I just sketch and use pencil and shading like that. So since I've been doing digital since 2010, I got into painting, but I've never done it traditionally. I've done it digitally. Now I decided because you can go to Walmart and get like a small kit for like 15 bucks, a watercolor kit, and you get like a brush, a water. It's a type of brush. Yeah, that's nice. It's a type of brush that you fill up the little tube with water, and that way you could do this kit anywhere. You don't need to have a cup of water with you. You could just fill up that little tube and squeeze it, and it comes out into the brush, and bada bing, you have color. So this is where we. Oh, you know what? I didn't. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Here we go. turn around. Come on, dude. There we go. Take off this helmet so I'm not totally a geek. All right, so we didn't go over the National Day calendar. Let's knock that out real quick. Let's check the sound. Nice, nice, sounds good. All right, today is April 9th, Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. And you share your birthday with, let me see here. Well, let's say Frank King, born this day, 1883. Cartoonist who created the comic strip Gasoline Alley. Gregory Pincus, born this day, 1903. The founder of, or the inventor of the birth control pill. J. Presper Eckert, born this day, 1919, the engineer who co-invented the ENIAC, the first general-purpose electronic digital computer, born this day, 1919. Mary Jackson, born this day, 1921, NASA's first black female engineer. I think she's one of the people that was represented in the movie, The Numbers. Let me see here. What was the movie about the NASA mathematicians from the 1960s, female African Americans? Hidden Figures. I think she was, let me see. It was a movie called Hidden Figures. Was Mary Jackson represented in the movie Hidden Figures? Yes. So if you watch the movie Hidden Figures, you'll see her part involved in the early Apollo missions. It's really fascinating. You have to say it. Now I got to get my National Day calendar. Got to get that back. I'm on the phone doing this on the phone, and once I lose that tab, it's gone. Anyhow, let's see. Jim Fowler, born this day, 1930, zoologist and host of Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Michael Leonard, from the Waltons family, or actress who played Olivia Walton on the Waltons, born this day, 1939. Dennis Quaid, born this day, 1954. He's known for The Right Stuff, The Parent Trap, Far From Heaven, Lawmen, Bass Reeves. Dennis Quaid, awesome actor. You might know his brother from Christmas Vacation. Look that up. All right, and the national days for today is National Unicorn Day, National Library Outreach Day, National Former Prisoner of War Recognition Day, National Education and Sharing Day, National Chinese Almond Cookie Day. So, folks, get out your almond cookies with your education and prisoner of wars and your library outreaches and your unicorns. And, folks, happy birthday. If your birthday is today, Wednesday, April 9th, 2025, we are moving on. Let's check the audio. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So, where did we leave off here? We left off trying to get this water to flow this away until we got to here. And we've got to keep it flowing. And the only way we're going to keep it flowing is by using slabs. So I'm going to have to get my slab, which is here. Push it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need glass. I think that was the other issue. I need glass. So we're going to have to go trade our friends over here at the trading hall for some glass. So let's go over to the trading hall. This farm is based off of Silent Whisper's Mega Iron Farm. So the idea basically is keep attaching farms to each other. The idea is being on the ocean, and hopefully there's no caves underneath on the sea floor. What influences your farms? Oh, that's an aqua kitty. What influences your farm is other mobs. So if you are in an area like the ocean where mobs can't just spawn on the surface, your farms will generally work pretty well. This is a fishery. Pretty easy, pretty simple. You can actually do this if you're doing a hardcore world for sure, but you have to get the soul sand from the nether, so that gets a little dangerous. But fish will spawn because it's water on the ocean, and because it's a bubble elevator, they get pushed towards the center and get captured by this magma blocks in the center. There's a rail car underneath and a collection storage area. Of course, on top is the um, iron farm, or where the golems spawn, is up top here in a pool of water by Silent Whisperer. This is based on. Oh, there's one of my buddies. Oh, sorry, no. One of my buddies from the farm. Let's see if I can pull out of bed real quick. Get some shut eye. Oh, I can't sleep here. Well, you know what? I'm in peaceful mode. It's alright. I got to set up a thing where it captures all this crops. Now, you don't have to make it like this. The proper way is actually connecting an actual farm, like a crop farm like this, next to it, just like we did the fishery, to the outside of this. That way, see, when he fills his inventory, is like my inventory. When it fills up, he just throws the stuff on the ground. So that way, you have a collection area underneath, and then you've got an endless, infinity worth of, or infinite worth of crops. By this guy right here. Oops, sorry. Oh, dude. I was just trying to make a point. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. He'll watch. He'll actually. Oh no! I just threw my rockets in there. You son of a gun. Watch. He'll plant. Go ahead, dude. Plant. Aren't you gonna plant? Maybe he's stuck. He's like, get off me, dude. Well, I'll plant for him. There, sir. We were going to buy some glass. I gotta get my rockets that I just threw down there. And let's see if I can get some emeralds. Since this is a fisherman over here, he's perfectly cozy. He's fine. I can keep the emeralds and stuff for trading up with him. And then this guy is the only one that I have that trades for glass. Now what I want to do is highlight one of my tools, so as you trade, you get XP from it. Bada bing! Thank you, sir. Oh, I put my emeralds back. Almost forgot. Got to get that crosshair just the right spot. Thank you, sir. Sorry. Good night, my friends. Sleep well. Oop. Sleep well. Sleep well. There we go. Oh, holy moly. Who designed this thing? Alright, I can throw my bed down here. That big giant nether portal, that's for zombie piglins that come through. It's called a gold farm. And they fall in the chute that's a Trident Farm. Or not a Trident Farm. Trident Killer. And that's where these drowned are going to be pushed into this little hole right here. And then we collect all the drops. I'm using kelp to make water source blocks. That way when it's done, I'll break that through the soul sand down and the bubbles will reach all the way to the top. The idea is if you just put a flowing water on top of the bubbles, it won't, any objects on top won't flow. So what you have to do first is set up a layer that the water flows on top of that is solid, like these slabs. Once that's done and it's flowing properly like the way you want it to go, you have the kelp go all the way up underneath of the slabs. Once that's done, you knock out all the kelp, put in the soul sand, then knock out all the slabs, and then it should work the way you want it to work. Just like how this stuff does. It pushes me towards the center. Even though it's bubble, it's a bubble elevator. Then I sink because there's no bubbles there. That's the idea. Right. So we're gonna go over here and try to continue the flow. So if I add a slab here, like that, there we go. Holy frioles. And then here, there we go. And here, there we go. And that should keep these guys moseying along. Okay, as you see, it stops, right? So then what I'm going to have to do is go higher. And, oh wait a minute, I think I might be able to, okay. Nice. Let's see. If I put a brick, I'll pick up those bricks. Yep. Throw a brick down here, like that, then it stops. You should be able to throw water here and let it keep on going. Let me see. There we go. Now, it should keep... Nope, it won't. I figured this out Monday, and you see how fast I forget how I solved this problem. I think I have to go higher. Oh, I better throw some glass down. I think if I lower this, it might work. But the thing of it is I don't know. Shoot. Let me knock out the bubbles, maybe, or the soul sand, and maybe that'll help. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. See, here's tough. See the tough? I should get rid of some of this extra stuff I have on me. I love these bubbles. I'm always fascinated with pixel art. It's so clever how the artist can manipulate the little pixels to get highlights and shadows and all that good stuff. It's really cool. And speaking of art, this we're working our way towards. I don't know if you guys are comic book enthusiasts, but we're moving our way towards Comic Book Day, which is coming up here in May, and Comic Book Store Day. And get out there and support your local comic books, my friends. Check out your Facebook pages for comic book stores and groups in your area, and you won't regret it. I'm telling you, it's a great art form. That's the reason why I'm trying to become a comic book artist myself. So get out there and support your local comic book stores, your local artists. Find out where there's a local store near you. A lot of times they have card games, board games, collectibles, old video games, consoles, all kinds of stuff, toys from the 70s, all kinds of stuff, man. It's like a trading hub. All things geek. And the funny thing is, I never knew about any of that stuff until I start watching G4 TV in the early 2000s. I didn't know any of this stuff existed, like comic book conventions or video game conventions. I didn't know any of that stuff existed. And now I do, man, and I am happier for it. So what I'm going to try to do is lower, since the level I have here, because what you want to do, you only get 8 blocks before the water stops flowing, and the only way you get it to continue to flow is if you make it go towards the area by either going like down a slope, by sloping it. That's my point. Or you use an ice blocks and buttons, but we're not using a surface like that. We're using the bubble elevator is going to be our surface technically. So how am I going to lower this? Is or I could just make it higher. I don't want to lower it because that's the sea surface right there. It's not going to really work in the long run. The only way it's going to work is if I make it higher, make this thing go higher. So we're going to have to see if I can put this stuff in the chest over here. Throw this in there. Hopefully I won't forget to get my rockets. Put that there. I need to get some more of those slabs. But now you see why I was putting this off. Putting this off for a while. I know if I had better light source here, I wouldn't have to worry about going to bed all the time. But the problem is, if you don't go to bed, though, it'll start like a lightning storm, and it gets like old really fast. And the other reason why I don't have it really well lit here, because it's a mob farm. Okay? If it's lit, mobs won't spawn. Now, if you just have a gold farm, that's no big deal. That has no effect on it. But like, I don't know. Nothing really here needs to have needs to be dark here for any reason. But I don't know. Just from how this game works, you know, the rule of thumb is dark equals good mob farm. I don't know. See if I can lay this glass here, maybe. So this stuff go a little higher. Alright, and then what I can do is just raise it higher. Just take this, go higher up, like here. And then raise those bricks higher up. Always be using a silk touch when you're around glass, so in case crosshairs hit the wrong spot. Sounds like we're at the rapids, man. Maybe like rafting because it's rafting day. And the reason why I'm breaking these because now they're going to be a higher level. And I'll just reuse them. Yep, and I'll show you Gargamel's statue and stuff so you get an idea what the St. Patty's Day build was all about and how we ended up over here. I'll definitely show you that. Let me see what time it is. It's about 1:30. Okay. I'll probably be on until about 2:30 or so. And then I gotta call it a stream, guys, because I have to do my Ubering. Uber duber. If you want me to be on longer, or if you, you know, you have ideas for the stream, please let me know in the comments. I always listen. I always read every single comment that comes out. So let me know your opinions. I appreciate it. Like Stone Mountain 64, what his motto is on his stream: the teamwork makes the dream work. So let's make sure I got all my slabs. I think I do. Got my kelp, got my slabs, all good. I think there's some stuff up here. Pick that up. And the idea of the kelp is it creates a water source block every time a kelp is placed in. So that way, when you want to put a bubble elevator in or anything like that, it goes all the way to the very top to where the kelp ends. That's the idea. Alright, let's get back up there, throw some slabs down, and see if we can get these channels to go further out. Hopefully. Might have to go another level because I have to turn here. Then I got to turn here. And we raised it up one. That will get me another 8. And then I'm going to have to raise it up again to get over here. There's 8 there. So 1. You have to figure every 8 blocks is going to be a level up. Kind of like making stairs, you know. The idea of stairs, rise and run. Look it up if you don't understand rise and run. That's what you figure out when you're making stair steps. Same idea. We're making stair steps, but going downwards instead of going up. So for every 8 blocks, it's going to be going up. I would say, let me see, 1, 2, all right, for sure. 1, 2, 3. Add another, like 6 more. Maybe we'll have this thing go up another 6. to play it safe, so I'm going to need to buy some more glass. And you know, it usually takes a day for the vendor to reset their sale, I guess sales, I suppose. Yeah. Now you probably won't see these type of sale prices because a lot of these guys, thank God, are from the prior updates. And prior updates, you can um, cure a zombie villager, and you get cheap prices as a thank you for curing them. But I think Mojang has the creator of Minecraft has basically, or the company behind Minecraft has what they call nerfed it, tried to curve or bring down the amounts of benefits, so it's more fair, I guess, for people who play multi-server, multiplayer. Um, I play in a single-player world, so it has really no effect on me. It makes me happy though. But for people that play on a multi-server world, so everyone gets the same even fairness, I suppose. I don't understand why though, because it's just everybody playing. There's more players on one server, but unless there's a cornered market or something, I still don't understand. But hey, I love the game and I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that there's a game available like this. This is awesome. All right, so we're gonna go up about maybe 6 more times. So we already went up once, so we got to go 5 more times. That's one right there. I'm trying to do this because the water's going to be pouring out everywhere. That's 3, 4, 5. Pretty tall. But I need to have it high enough so it can go all the way around. Around the turns. This is going to be a mess. It's going to be flowing out the sides. I know it. I know it. I know it. The problem is I got to put that water up, but no biggie. Let's get the bucket. But think of it like, I'm assuming it's like building stair steps, rise and run. You have to go up for every step going out so far. That's how high you have to make it. If you grasp that concept, just Google rise and run or tutorial on YouTube, and it'll definitely show you for sure how that works. Nice. I knew I was going to be missing a block somewhere. That's why you have scaffolding. Well, I got slabs. All right, if I pour this from here, right, so then watch this spill everywhere. Like that. See what I mean? Trying to think. I need lots of glass. We have a desert. I have a desert area. I don't think I have any sand on me. Check back at my world spawn, see if I have anything over there. If not, we can just go get some sand from the desert area and bring it back. Don't think I have any sand here though. I might have sand over at the Ocean Monument because I was trying to dry that place out, and the best way of doing that is using sand. But once I use that, Once I use that store's worth of sand, I'm gonna have to dig again. We'll need to dry stuff. Well, I got sponges now. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any sand down here. Let's see what Freckles can find us. If you sleep and have a cat not sitting, when you wake up, the cat will bring you stuff. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it. Usually, she always goes to the backside. Hello. There she is. She found me a feather. It's a feather. Thank you. Mere Freck. And then she disappears on me. They always tend. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you get on your bed. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. This is the access to the bubble elevator. You just throw stuff in this chest, and it goes right into that elevator. Boop. Alrighty, let's go find some sand, because I am not going to be able to get any of that done without glass. I can check up here, but I seriously doubt there's going to be any sand up here. But why not, you know, when in Rome. But the other problem is I'm going to have to smelt it. So you know where I'm going to have to go? The super smelter back at the World Spawn. 64. Wow, this is filling up. I can take this stuff out of here, put that up top. Wow. This is all any of the excess stuff. That goes right there. See, I want to make a, hey, where's my rockets at? I threw rockets in there. My rockets are not. Oh, the other thing is, too, I guess because of the system I'm using here, sometimes it gets caught in the pipeline. What was that? Oh, for a second I thought there was something else in there. Let's see, maybe. No, it's all emptied out. Oh, there they are. If you were screaming at me, I'm sorry. All right. We can just duck out of here without going all the way back down the stairs. Make sure you close the door. Shit to do. So this Friday we're back to our hardcore world. This Friday, last Friday I did the movie challenge, but this Friday we'll be back to our hardcore world. That will be world number 10. Because unfortunately, I found out that while you're underwater, you go slower, and I drowned while trying to place blocks down in our version of this farm's version in my hardcore world. So I was trying to fill sand in on this one side over here, and yep, went the way of the dodo. But I'm hearing the dodo might be coming back. Not only the dodo, but someone said that scientists are bringing back the dire wolf. And the dire wolf is a gigantic, ancient dinosaur-like sized wolf. Huge, the size of a bear, I think. And it's a wolf. It's called a dire wolf. And I hear scientists are trying to do a Jurassic Park thing and bringing these animals back. Give me a second, guys. I gotta reset my laptop. Hold on. Thank you. Sorry for that. Wow, wow, wow. All right, we're going to go back to World Spawn. This is for me, a mental note, so I know. Oh, no, no, no. We're going to go over to the ocean monument. Right, right. My bad. I might have sand here, or I might have gotten wise and taken the sand out of here already for another project. But I'm hoping it is still here. It's so crazy, man. It's like, I guess if I get proper sleep and exercise, when I wake up, I should have an appetite to eat. But when I go to bed late and stuff, I don't eat when I get up. And then, like, I'm streaming like right now, and as an hour or two passes, I am famished. But it's under control right now. But I guarantee within another hour, I'm gonna be like passing out hungry. All right, hey buddy, how you doing? Yep, that's for trading. Trying to see if we have any sand. Do we have any sand here? Any sand? Sand. There might be some outside. Because when I was built, we're going to definitely come back. Maybe this summer we're going to come back here and finish this project. I need to put a dome so these guys can be walking outside on the ground. This is my guardian farm for when guardians are being spawned in here, and they will drop prisma marine shards that create this stone that you're looking at, and these other crystals that produce the lanterns, the lights, the white lights. That's disgusting. Um, yep, we have no sand. Ooh, KB. No sand. All right. Um, I don't know. I'm getting a feeling like I'll give it a shot, so we don't have to. You guys don't have to watch me mine sand. But let's go to world spawn. Just do another check. Let's be on the safe side, so you guys don't have to watch me mine sand. But it's Minecraft, my friends, and the first word, the first little syllable of Minecraft is mining, and then crafting. I was really shocked last night. I was watching. I love Twitch or streamers that do uh, Call of Duty, and I was watching a few different players, and when their live stream's over, the YouTube automatically pulls up another stream that I usually watch. And honestly, I watch Onic, and he has his brother that streams called Bronic or Bronic, and I was shocked. Bronic was playing Minecraft last night. That was pretty awesome. So Bronic, shout out to you, brother. Good deal, man. That was really cool. So he's doing his own hardcore world. So check out Bronic's channel and Onyx and Stone Mountain 64 and Dr. Disrespect. I checked out his channel for the first time. He's a pretty funny guy. Um, Pretty clever. When I was a kid growing up in the 70s, a lot of local TV stations, because that was before cable, and they would have their own like TV personalities that would have a theme. So like especially for mornings, like you're getting ready to go to school, they would have kids morning programs, and then you can look it up on Google about these guys I'm mentioning. Um, what is it? Doctor? No, yeah, Doctor. Captain Kangaroo. There was Captain Noah. I'm from the Philadelphia area. Um, of course, Mr. Rogers. All these things for kids programming for kids to watch in the morning before they went to school were Saturday mornings. And Dr. Disrespect was he's doing that same idea where he's putting on this whole theme. If you go watch his channel, it's pretty hilarious. I'm assuming if people know him, though, they probably would recognize who he is. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I've seen streamers use, like, you can actually use a cartoon character instead of seeing like the streamer's face. You can actually see this cartoon character mouthing what the streamer is saying, which is pretty clever. Why is that there like that? That's interesting. Hmm, that's interesting. every time there's an update, little odd, it's a glitch in the matrix. There's a glitch in the matrix. Weird, because I don't normally do that. These two guys, I gotta find. You guys are gonna be in Iron Forge. I tell you, you will be in Iron Forge. I promise you. Either that or fisherman, one of the two. This is the main storage for our world spawn, or my, I shouldn't say we, but my world spawn. I always try to include the viewers as part of my world here. So when I say we, I'm including you guys. Uh, Allay, these guys sort out all the non-stackables. Let me see. Maybe the overflow? Maybe the overflow. Let's see. Whoa. There's a little bit. Does this see? Yes. Not as much as I need. I need more than 30. More than 30. Oh, there's a little bit more. Jeez. Where did all that sand go? I know when I create, when I start in a world and I start digging, there's always tons of stuff. I wonder, I'll show you the flying ship. I'll show you the flying ship. That's where all the books are going to be. That's the creeper farm, the flying ship, which is right up here. Enigma Man, this was his build. I kind of did my own variation of it, but it's a flying ship. That column coming down below it um, originally was to send, well, it sends items down to the storage, but originally it was to send creepers down. And up inside that blimp is a creeper farm. The creepers get sent down here. I have a bamboo farm here, of course, sugarcane farm. And then the creepers and the mobs. There's also a mob farm, general mob farm, and they all come down through this chute. Now I have it set up so skeletons will come into here and creepers here, and then I stand over here. So when the skeletons try to shoot me, they hit the creeper, and guess what? You have a music disc farm and a gunpowder farm. Now my storage is down here, so we're going to have to check the overflow chest, which is, I think I still have the overflow. Yep. I gotta get rid of that though. There's no reason to have that. That used to be a working overflow. Now it's disconnected and the stuff goes straight to storage. And when I was saying about a fishing farm, up in the creeper farm, I have to be near a farm for it to work. And while I'm waiting for the creepers to spawn, I just fish. I have a little fishing farm right next to the creeper farm. Let me throw a bed down real quick so we don't get a lightning storm. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with the sand. But, I mean, there is a sand thing over here, but I don't want to destroy. I'd rather dig it in the sand at a desert because then it all blends together. I'm kind of like Neebs and Neebs Gaming. He he tries to make things pristine, kind of. I kind of think like that too. There's a sand, like see, there's sand right there, but I don't. Unless there's a purpose behind it, I don't want to just. I don't want to make this place an eyesore, like this is right here. This God, that's horrible. And every time I fly through that and I see that big slab of stone just sitting there, that drives me nuts. But I don't have time. And you guys, I'm trying to do stuff that's interesting for you guys to watch, and interesting for me to build. Oh, hey, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 32. Hi, Call of Duty. I did not see you there, my friend. I'm so sorry. Happy Wednesday, Call of Duty. How you doing? Everything okay with you? I have one of my viewers popping in on Twitch. And again, if I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live on Twitch, I have a X or a Twitter account, and that's why I always post on there when I'm about to go live. So if you go to Twitter or X, look up the Big Red 1967, and you'll find my Twitter account. Sign up for that. and then you get all notifications of when I'm live. And I also do that on my Discord, and you can get my Discord link on my YouTube channel, the same name, the Big Red 1967. On the community tab, I put posts on the community tab. I have a Discord link there, and I have a world download link. This world right here, I have a download for this world. Um, Let me know if that Discord link is bad. If it's bad, I'll update it. I don't I don't understand why that link goes bad. Why doesn't that link is like as long as I don't do nothing to it, why does it why can't I just use it forever? Why do I have to keep reissuing that link? It don't make sense to me. I don't understand. I don't understand. Please, Discord, explain that to me, and then I will comply. But until then, I will complain. Because I got people, I'm telling people about this, and then they're like, they don't tell me that it doesn't work. And then what was that? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh, that is that is bizarre. Glitch in the Matrix, man. Glitch in the Matrix. Oh my god, that is bizarre. Maybe I put that there so that way I don't slide in the corner or something. Oh my god, that's weird. I don't remember doing that. Old age, folks. It happens to everybody. That was bizarre. But why was it? Maybe I had ice, like 2 blocks of ice on me, and I don't know. Just like you, I'm. Every time I come on here, it's a new experience. It's a new experience. That's all I'm saying. It's not never a boring thing for me. That's why I love this. So out this way, there's a whole desert biome out this way, and oh, I forgot to show you the smelter. It's all right. I'm running out of time. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll be on here till about 2:30, and I'm gonna call it a stream. So Call of Duty, what we were doing is trying to get that Trident Farm working, um, using the old Mason rise and run for stairs so that we can get this water channel to flow to get the drowned to our Trident Farm, Trident killer. There's my cacti. There we go. Now, that's why you wear gold in the nether, but since I'm in peaceful mode, they're not going to attack me. But this, right here, this is why you wear gold in the nether, because if you're not, and if you open a chest, they will kill you in a heartbeat. Now, this idea is, so if I had this boat, and I run up here, ooh, it should theoretically go in there, like that. And then when I'm ready to leave, push that. I got a boat. Pretty cool. Yeah, as you can tell, that's not working properly. Here's all the prismarine shards you get from a guardian farm. I'm trying to see. Oh, there's some glass there. Is that sand? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have sand. I'll take. Excuse me. I'll take some of that glass. Let me see what's on the other. Let's see what on the other side of this portal. Since we're here, let's just try to get maybe just a stack of sand, and we'll take that back and get it smelted. Technically, I have a furnace at that iron farm. The super smelter will make the stuff go faster, though. But see, here's the desert village. What's up, peoples? Look at that flower. Camels, man. We got camels out the yin yang. Let's see what my buddy. Let's see what he's trading today. Come here, you. Don't you go away. Let me see. All right, we are trading mashed potato, baked potato, hay, wood blocks. Yeah, the wood blocks and stuff is new, and this stuff here is new. He does trade. If you're lucky enough, you'll find a. he'll sell a pickaxe, an iron pickaxe. Here's the desert frog. Where's my cat at? I'll open it up. I guarantee he's not going to come in. Watch. Watch. Let me see. He's happy. He's happy as a clam out there. Come here, buddy. You going to come in? You going to come in? Nope, of course not. Nope. Nope. Now watch the villager get out. Watch the villager jump out. You're a good man. Alright, you made me a liar. Alright, let's go get a stack of sand. Let's go get a stack. What we have here, we got a stack and a half. I need to make some gates here. This is ridiculous. Wow, look at you. Firefly bush. Firefly bush. Why don't I have any gates in this place? I could jump out here. Frogs. We have frogs. I put them out here. That's why there's frogs out here. And of course not the right color. I was trying to get the desert variant. Let's whittle these down here. And do I have a torch? Of course I. Oh yes I do. Yes I do. There we go. Pop that down. Further you go back, the more sand you're going to get. Without using your tools. You just have to time it. Just when you think it's going to break, you push down the... I'm on the Xbox. I'm using the Xbox controller. So you right, then left. Triggers. Not the bumpers, the triggers. It's a system. See what we got. Maybe we can get one more stack. Why isn't... Oh, Lord. Okay. Enough of that. Just trying to show you, so this way if you're trying to save your tool, or if you don't have a tool, you know, or if you're just a tool, I'm just kidding. Pop this down. Come on. It's all with the timing. It's all timing, folks. That's all it is. If you got a stone block, it makes it even easier. Pop that, pop that, pop that, and then you pop the lower one, pop that there, you pop this, boom. But then if you're running out of space, you're going to have stone blocks sitting on you. What do I got? What do I got? Almost. Almost. What we got? That's close enough. Alright, we're going to take this back. Maybe while this stuff is being smelted into glass, I can use half the stuff that turns into glass for building, and the other half while we're waiting, I can build while I'm waiting the other stuff to be smelted, I suppose. Hello, Mr. Frog. Alright, I'll tell you what, put the bed here. Pop this. It's always a thinking thing. Oh no you don't. You're not making any more babies. Give it a rest. I don't know what half you people are anyway. I haven't taken an inventory. I don't even know who's here, man. Look at that. I got a stray camel and I got a pen right over there. Look at this guy. I do have a gate here, though. I'll tell you that much. You ain't getting into my nether, people. These poor guys need a bed. I gotta find them a bed. Give me one more second, guys. I gotta reboot my laptop. Hold on. Okie dokie, we're back. It's hello, my friend. Want to be part of my trading, huh? I got a piglin trading hall, man. But I don't keep them in there. I used to. I used to when I was playing in hard mode, but we're not doing that because we got time. We don't have time to be doing all that unnecessary crud. We got buildings to do. Buildings. Look at this like render. It's just rendering, man. I'm on fire. Fuego. Mucho fuego. Look at this, man. It's rendering. My Xbox on fire. Look at this thing. All right, we're home. Couldn't make it to the cacti, but that's okay. I promise you guys, we will do some serious building inside the nether. I've been having a craving to do that. I just don't know which stream when we're going to do it, but we will be doing some serious nether building. The nether and the end I have been neglecting, and we have to get into both of those realms to start making some interesting stuff. I was making a space station in the end based off of 2B2 Space Valkyrie. Love that build. That's what I'm trying to shoot for. And what else? The nether, I have a couple of good bases in the nether, but nothing really big and nothing interesting or scenic. So I want to do something like that. Let's throw a bit. Well, I need to throw the sand in the smelter. So I have a furnace down here. While we're waiting, go to sleep. Throw the stuff in the smelter, go to sleep, and then use that glass. And I could trade with our buddy upstairs. Let me throw my bed down. Too many things, folks. Too many things. Not enough slots. It's like life, you know? Not enough slots. Oops. I know you want to smelt, but dude, I got to get glass. I got to get glass. This is from my previous gold grinding. Guess I can put that down here until the stuff cranks out. See, look, glass is already coming. I need to put some lava in here, I think. Go. Where's my buckets? There we go. Let's see if we can fill this thing up with some lava. Go over to the lava farm. I gotta put some item markers here so I know which is which. This needs to be all decorified, if that's such a word. Alright, let's go through this up top. I know I have to have a better system than doing this. What am I doing? This is manual. We don't do manual here. What's going on? Put that there. Alright, and then the rest goes in here. Is that all my buckets? Alright, we'll have to get some more buckets. Wait a minute. Is that all the buckets? Interesting. Well, now I'm going to have to wait. Oh, I need my bucket back, man. I think I have some buckets over here. You took my bucket, man. Alright. Let's check just one of them. I don't need all that. Maybe I do. I'll leave them over here. But that's the idea. That's how this thing kind of works. Throw your lava in here, and then... But the idea is this only feeds the one furnace. You need to get to the other furnace too. So there's the skank in the something pile, wherever that Star Wars, the Mandalorian saying is. Skank in the scud pile, something? I don't know. I'm just a pleb. While that's cooking up some glass, maybe we can go buy some more from our friendly neighborhood vendor. Gotta give these guys names. Dude, I need my glass. I need my glass. What's up, gentlemen? I need my glass. I need my glass. Oh, look at the carrots, man. Now, if this was just gold, we'd be rocking and rolling, man. Carrot, gold farm. What a concept. You're not hearing that. You don't hear any of that. That's, everything's perfectly fine here. See? Cat's purring. Everything's fine. You know what I'm here for, dude. You know what I'm here for, dude. You know what I'm here for. There we go. Ah, iron smelting. It's like music to my ears. Alright, see if we can throw some of this glass so that we can get this pushed out further. I need to get more, oh, I gotta pick up that slabs. I saw that fish in there, but, you know, I don't have time to do the minutia here. So, look at this monstrosity. Alright, so we break this, pop in the glass, and folks, I think we're going to be calling it a stream very, very soon. So bear with me. Like that. Like that. I have to pop that. See if I can pop that. I'm going to lose it. I won't. Yeah, of course. Go. There we go. There's a better way of doing it, I'm sure, but this is more funner. Alright. Yeah. Alright. See how much glass is this thing is a monstrosity, man. But you know, in a way, it'll keep the fish inside, right? Alright, let's see if I can keep getting this thing to flow. Now you're probably saying, well, how the water's going to reach all the way up here? I'm going to fill this in underneath with water, and then have the kelp come all the way to the bottom, to the underneath of this slabs, and then break all this kelp, throw in the soul sand, break all these bricks, and then we're gonna have magic. It's gonna be magic, folks. Completely magical. Magical. Alright. Pop another slab. Should keep. Once you hit like 8 blocks, then it'll stop. That's why. That's the genius of these step thing. This rise and run idea. You'll see. You'll see. It'll all come together. You'll appreciate my madness. No. No. Very smooth glass. Very smooth. Now see, that's the 8th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you hit 8, it stops. So the idea is, if you pop this, lower the brick. Ooh, maybe further back. The 7th block. Lower the brick. Like here. Here. Okay. Maybe further down. Like here. There we go. Lower the brick. Then it works. See how I was going to run into an issue over there because it's too low. I was already at the level of the ocean. So that's a rise and run principle, like when you make stairs. For every 8 blocks, because okay, so we got 8 here, 8 here, 8 there, 8 there, 8 there, 8 there. You keep counting them up. Look at the iron. See the iron farm. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 high. 8 blocks high. That's how about. This is more than 8 blocks high, but you get the idea. The higher this is for every 8 blocks it goes out, then you'll be high enough that it won't cancel out the flow of this water. You won't hit the surface right away, if you understand what I'm saying or getting at. Anywho, so now we gotta get more glass. We can go and see if my smelted stuff is finished, and keep it going. Because see how it is over here? I'll show you. Once you got here, the water surface is like right there. You can't keep going lower because the water surface is already there. You could simply make a chamber, but the idea is if you go too far low, then how are the drowned going to get inside that bubble elevator? You know what I'm saying? So the idea is you put eggs, turtle eggs like that one, so that and I got to make this high enough so the drowned can see the eggs. They're going to walk towards the egg to go eat it, and then they're going to hit the bubble and go straight up. And then it should push them all the way up into that channel. Squid! That's why we're here. And I need the ink for the Gargamel build, for this black suit. So then they'll flow over to that chute that goes down to the Trident Killer. But look at the monstrosity. Look how high this thing is. That's ridiculous. Look how high that is. It's going to be ridiculous. But I love it. That's even more ridiculous. I guess there's almost a broke glass. See? I broke glass, man. That's why you use a... that's why you use a Silk Touch pickaxe. So when you break the glass, you can retrieve it instead of losing it altogether. Let's go down below and see how our smelting is turning out. Throw this ink here. Anything else? Nope. So nice. Throw the rest of the sand in here. Get that smelted. Should have a couple of stacks. Delicious. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Totally functional. Trident Farm. Watch as your drown die. What? Alright. Alright. Almost running out. What? 221. 221. Okay. Here we go. So, I'm telling you, man, this game will eat your time. Oh, Lord. It will eat your... Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to fix that glass down there, don't I? Let's go fix that glass first. How I'm going to do that, you might say? Carefully, my friend. Carefully. Is that missing glass? It's missing glass. Glass here. Alright, boom. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? We're happy. Okay. The thing, I've probably been away from this too long though. Oh, I got it. I was afraid that the glass would have despawned. As soon as you leave the chunk, the timer will be paused. You get 5 minutes to pick up any items that are laying around. 5 minutes. And if you leave the chunk, the timer's put on pause. Ink. Give me your ink. Give me your ink. Ink. That's what they're saying. They're saying, ink. I Gargamel says thank you. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get back up there. Oh, more ink. Thank you, my good friend. Ink. Holy mackerel, we're like swimming in the ink, baby. We are swimming in the ink. They should be going in the fishery and not me manually going after them. But it is, my friends, what it is. That monstrosity has to be decored. That looks ridiculous. My dolphin friend agrees. All right, let's get going before I run out of time. Throw a bed down real quick so we got some light. Okay, who knew that was going to happen? Shocker. Let me get my laptop refreshed so I can get you guys a raid when it's time for me to go bye-bye. Oh, how I love this laptop. It's like it's such a blessing. I got it when I was a trucker thinking, you know, I'm on the road. I can't bring my PC with me. And then, well, my PC was outdated anyway. And, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just older or outdated or whatever, man. It's just, my laptop has issues. But it doesn't have enough power, though, to do streaming and all that good stuff. So one day I will be making my own PC. If I'm going to do a DIY on how to do that, I might actually video how to build your own PC, but not right at this particular momento. See how fast that glass goes, man? Be nice to be different colored glass, wouldn't it? It'd been really nice if I had some, like, that's, oh yeah, so my Easter build will be making a windmill. I'll be making a windmill for Easter. It's a spring themed type of build, so I figured why not? You know, Mojang is out there in Sweden, and Hound's not too far away, so it's kind of a shout out to Mojang as well. It's that region, right? That area. I'm sure these people are like, what are you talking about? That's nowhere near me. You have no clue, man. You have no clue about geography whatsoever. You're making yourself look dumb. That's not hard. That's not hard, man. That's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's like something I was born with. It's a gift. All right, let's go. We gotta go. I don't know about we, but I know I gotta go. I'm starving. I gotta go. Is this some good building or what? Let me tell you. Compelling. This is some compelling stream right here, yeah, dude. Oh, you know what? I don't have to go that high, do I? Well, we'll see. I can take it off. Aha! See, we're gonna go lower. We're gonna go lower. All right. So let's pop these and go lower like that. I think that's too low. You're too low, man. You're too low. You're just, that's ridiculous. You're too low. There we go. And then we gotta add, whoa, glass up here. My stomach is now growling. If you can actually hear that on my stream, let me know. Thank you thank you Call of Duty for making me lose my sleep. I really appreciate it. I actually don't, and I'm just being sarcastic. That should be, well, kind of high enough. Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Until it stops, that, I don't want to waste the height I'm achieving here. Well, I'm going to have to finally break my scaffolding. Can't believe after all this time we are finally getting this thing to work properly. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah. I think I went and smelled it some stuff. I wonder if this guy's trade is open yet. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really do doubt it. But let's see. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Dude, you rock my world. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're beautiful just the way you are, my friend. Just stay you. Stay you. All right. Let's go. Time's a wasting. Daylight's a burning. Thank you, my friend. Wish that I devise a better method, but it is again what it is. Daylight's burning. Let's get the glass going. Let's get the glass. Get the glass. Get the glass. All right, you're gonna have to go. All right. It's a monstrosity, I'm telling you. It's just eating up the glass, man. It's just eating it up. Still not enough. All this was once sand. Just sitting in the desert, minding its own business, and now look what it's doing. It is now part of our creation. But you get the idea. See how it's like slowly, like a giant step, like stairs, a giant stair. Very big steps. Rise and run. Every block going up, it's a block going out. So, but we're not actually I mean, I made it too high, like really ridiculously high, but if you did it theoretically, it would be match out perfectly, be proportional. But I've tried to overestimate. But technically, for the height is the length. That's the idea of rise and run. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it like. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you Gargamel. Let me go show you Gargamel real quick. We'll come back here on next Monday. We'll be back here next Monday for this world. And this Friday is Hardcore Friday. World number 10. Just start. Here's Gargamel. This is the Smurf village. I will be adding more mushroom houses. So this is the Smurf village. This was our St. Patty's Day build, our leprechaun idea, theme. So we have some of our new updated flows. Firefly, bush. So if you're a Smurf, this is your house. You have a fireplace. We got to decor it. Put some cherry blossoms in there. You have an upstairs. There's a window. Peek out. That's right. I'm not a realtor. I'm a Smurf realtor. Realtor. And coincidentally, right behind his Smurf house is his ultimate enemy, Gargamel. Who knew? So this is supposed to be Gargamel's house that we are building, but right now I'm concentrating on Gargamel himself and Azrael. So there's Gargamel. I gotta build his eyes, his nose, his mouth. But that's his eyebrows, if you can't tell. That's not caterpillars, that's his eyebrows. And all that black ink from ink sacs, I'm dyeing the wool to make his body. His legs will be red and orange. I think it's either his legs are orange and his boots or his shoes, slippers are red, something like that, I think. But the idea is he's lounging in his chair. He's got his legs up, his legs crossed and whatever, arms over his body, sleeping by the fireplace, which is right over here with his cauldron. And Azrael's going to be in the front, laying on the floor. Got to fill all that in. I hope it would make John Bams proud, you know? John Bams, one of the awesome Twitch streamers. He does really gigantic builds. I don't know how he does it, but he does. So as the sun sets out in the west here, I'm going to see if I can find you guys a raid. I don't know though at this point because my laptop is going like super slow and I don't want to hold you guys up. And have you guys just, well, let me see if I can grab some shut-eye. Because by the time we get some shut-eye, maybe my laptop will be warmed up. I don't know, man. This thing, I try to coordinate. Honestly, I'm totally honest with you guys. I try to coordinate. Try to get things work, like flowing. But it just doesn't happen, man. It just doesn't happen. All right, let's turn around again. I think we might not be doing a raid. Yep, we're not doing a raid. So, folks, you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Be back here Friday from a hardcore world. Check out my YouTube channel. And I have a community tab on my YouTube channel, so you can do a world download or a Discord link. Let me know if the Discord's working or not. Okay, it looks like my browser is refreshed. Let me see if I can pop a raid. Almost, guys. Almost. We're almost there. Almost there. But not there enough. All right. Guys, have a great Wednesday. I will see you back here Friday. Have a good Wednesday, guys.